Okay, I just finished shopping at Lowe's and Home Depot and I didn't have a lot of time today, but I was expecting a lot of holiday plants and they had so many houseplants. I am shocked. So they had a lot of new releases. I'm amazed. Like, can you feel the energy? It was so exciting. And the reason why I get excited with new plant releases is because a lot of these plants were so rare and uncommon for the longest time, and they're coming more available now at the big box shops, or for the first time available at big box shops for like 20 bucks or around that, or even less. And when they've been hundreds of dollars to purchase. So I have a haul. So I'll share that at the end of the video, and I'll share all of the plants. I was recently in North Carolina and they were having sales that they're also having here in Grand Rapids, which I'll share during the video as well. One of the sales was like at Home Depot, you can get big hanging baskets of houseplants for like $12, and they have that same sale here up in Michigan, so as they did in the South. So that was really cool to see that it wasn't just that one Home Depot. Home Depot's been a great spot, but Lowe's had some cool new plants as well. So it was a great shopping day. I was not expecting it. I wasn't even really thinking I was going to be filming because I'm like kind of in a rush today. Wow, it was really great. So if you like planty stuff, definitely subscribe. That's all I ever post is like good, fun planty stuff. And we also have a great community on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All right, enjoy the shopping portion. And again, I'll share my haul at the end of the video. All right, I see tons of great plants at Lowe's. Let's check it out. Right up front, we have a lot of trending tropical releases. These are labeled as $15.98, which is a great price. They're also self-watering pots. So you just put some water in the pot and then it'll, you know, self-water. And here they have a philodendron tortum. Let me make sure this one is in fact 15. This one is $19.98. And it is a really interesting philodendron. You can see one of the juvenile leaf shapes here, and then as it matures, it develops this really interesting shape. And I just think it is so unlike any other philodendron I've ever seen. They're looking healthier and healthier actually as we're seeing more of these being released. I had one and for some reason it went downhill. I think it was probably the care I was giving it, but if you have tips on these, I always suggest giving them, because some people say that they're one of the easiest plants. So yeah, let me know your tips. And we have what looks like a white knight philodendron. Absolutely beautiful, puts out humongous leaves the larger it grows, and then if you give it a lot of light, it will put out white leaves for you, or a lot of white. So very, very beautiful. Snake plant, one of the easiest plants that you can have in your collection. They're extremely drought tolerant because they store a lot of water in their leaves, hence why their leaves are so thick and hard. But so easy, very low maintenance. Dieffenbachia over here. And then an aglaonema. Aglaonema is one of my favorites if you like colorful foliage, but you want a low maintenance plant. Definitely go with an aglaonema over something back here like a croton. Crotons are very difficult to take care of. They really aren't all exceptional like indoor houseplants. They're much better outdoors, and they're also spider mite magnets. And then over here's a beautiful golden pothos. 10 out of 10 on any pothos, really. I was just looking at these ficus tenaces. You don't I just don't see ones this big, and they're 35. I'm thinking about it. This is the ficus tenace that I'm talking about. These little fiddles here are 29, and then there's some large fiddles over here. Some cute little gardens. The only thing I would say about when you have multiple different, like you have different plants in a pot, is to make sure they have like the same care needs, because otherwise you can run into a lot of problems. Some humongous ZZ plants. These are 64 for these massive ones. And ZZ plants, along with snake plants, are one of the easiest ones that you can have in your collection if you're like me and enjoy low maintenance plants. We have some Majesty palms over here. These are 22 for the small ones. And they have some humongous ones. I did a care video on like parlor palms, which is very similar to Majesty palm care. They're pet friendly, so a lot of people who have cats will get these plants. They can be somewhat spider mite magnet, like spider mite prone, but they really are beautiful. These little Phalaenopsis orchids are 20. And look how cute this little one is. I love the little lines on it. Gorgeous. And some little anthurium down here. The anthurium are 13, and I will say, like, I know that everyone, like, these are very common to see these types of anthurium, but they are very easy to take care of. This is a great gift to give somebody because it's beautiful and they're just drought tolerant. I think they're really easy to take care of. Oh my gosh, look. The little googly eyes. That is so funny. Then there's a few different bromeliad varieties. Bromeliads are really easy plants. I always say they only bloom once in their lifetime, so don't stress if your plant isn't blooming a second time. When we bring them into our homes, they're actually towards the end of their life cycle. However, they will do offshoots and pups, which the pups will bloom. And once it blooms, it will kill off the mother plant eventually. So just trim back the parts that die off as they die off, and then just give it some time and it'll put off some pups for you. Well, we got a bunch of plants in clearance. Looks like most are 50% off. There's a nice large Tenace here, 35, so 50% off. It looks okay. I wonder if it has pests. Look how pretty this little pink syngonium is. $16.98. I just did a whole care video on syngoniums because they really are such terrific houseplants. I love this pink one. Well, this looks like a big Baltic blue pothos. $16.98. Gosh, that's a great deal on that. Some more trending tropicals. This one is a golden crocodile. And then this one is called a ring of fire, but you see how similar they look? They're both philodendrons and they're both awesome. The golden crocodile has like very light colored golden leaves, and then the ring of fire has variegated leaves. And both of these plants used to be really uncommon and rare. So it's always very exciting to see them at the big box shops. Gosh, we have a bunch of plants on clearance today. They must be making space for the like holiday plants. Let's see. Beautiful Photonia that looks really healthy actually. They're probably just trying to get them out, clear it out. So this one was 15 or $16.98. And then this one, is this a Codanthe? I think that's what that kind is called. You don't see them that often. And they're really cute. A bunch of orchids over here. These are all really good. As long as the leaves are still green, then they'll put out new blooms. And I did a whole care video on that if you're interested. A little Alocasia Tiny Dancer, 50% off. I mean, just even for the pots, it could be a good deal. Wow, they have a silver band Maranta. That's a good find. There's some ivy, Monstera deliciosa down there, bromeliads, beautiful calathea. Nice. I kind of like this black and white pot. I think that's cool. Whoa! Since when are we doing the Epipremnum Amplisimum in a hanging pot? That's interesting. So I've only ever seen these in the regular pots, and the Altissima is actually a why do I keep saying Altissima? Amplisimum. The Amplisimum is a type of Epipremnum that has silver on the leaves, as you can see, and they have really long leaves. This is a great plant. It grows so fast, so it needs a lot of light. Another Baltic blue, I believe. And some pink princess philodendron. Like, you can see some of them. Oh, this one's just a regular philodendron. This one's pink princess. But I've been seeing some that have like a lot of variegation. And when I say regular, it just means like it's not variegated. But I bet this is like a red imperial or something like that. Then up here we have some more syngonium. This one looks like a batik to me. What do you guys think? You think that's batik? $16.98, which batik is a good find. Used to be really uncommon. Another Amplisimum. Some people have been finding variegated Amplisimums, so that's why I'm like at the big box shops lately, because I want to find it. I want to find the variegated Frydek. I want to find the variegated Amplisimums. I want to find them all. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed And then any of you guys that are near where I am, you can rush out and grab them too. Golden pothos, $12.98 on the crotons. This Aglaonema is really pretty. Some more Syngonium and Fittonia. I love the pink Fittonias. Some Calathea here. Look how beautiful. I think I'll do a Calathea care video because if you know a few things, Calathea can be really great plants. And they really have some of the most gorgeous foliage. So if you really are willing to put in just a touch extra effort, you can have really lovely Calathea in your home. Got some Dracaena down here. Some lime green, some dark green. How much are these? $8.96. A little Aurelia. Peperomia. Peperomia are pet friendly. We have like a Peperomia Ginny and a Peperomia obtusifolia. Bird's nest fern. The fern are pet friendly, as would be these. They would be pet friendly too. Wowee, look at this majestic staghorn fern. Staghorn fern, if you give them an opportunity to grow, they will grow absolutely massive, and they're so beautiful. Some people will, like, I'll go into a plant shop and some of the staghorn ferns they have there at different stores just take my breath away. What is this? Well, it's a Syngonium, but Pink Illusion. Florida Beauty Dracaena. Lots of little croton varieties. Again, I'm kind of meh with crotons just because of the spider mites and they don't last very long, but they're great for fall. We have a couple of Fittonia varieties. This is one with the larger leaf. This is one with the smaller leaf. And then this looks like maybe a little different one with their very dark pink. $8.98. Oh my gosh, look at those African violets. Ooh, ran over here for the African violets, but this caught my eye. It's a Maranta, and I think I see a little bit of variegation on there. $5.98. Not a lot of variegation, but a little bit. Let's put you back in there. Oh, some Episcias, which are related to African violets, but I want to take a look. Gosh, that purple is so beautiful. And I love how they actually know how to like take care of these and they bottom water them. Let's see. Some Pilea, some ivy, waffle plant, Moon Valley friendship plant. Cute little peace lily there. What do we have over here? Oh, we have a Hoya. I think this one's Kumungiana. Let's see how much. $19.98. This is a great Hoya. Mine is thriving. It's putting out tons of new growth. This one I believe is olive, an olive tree on the trellis, which interesting choice, I think. Hoya is way better suited for that. Hoya love trellis. They love to climb. Gorgeous Aglaonemas down here. I have done an Aglaonema care video. And what's over here? Some Philodendron Birkin. Beautiful Philodendron there. Cute little Alocasia. Alright, up here we have an ant plant, which those are very, very cool. Alocasia up here. Maybe a silver dragon. Doesn't look like a Maharani to me. Or just a dragon scale. That might be what that is. They do have a black velvet Alocasia. I don't see them around that much anymore, and they're so pretty. Neon pothos up here. Lemon lime philodendron. How much are these hanging ones? $16.98. Have a lemon lime Maranta and a fern. Tons of this Hoya Kumungiana, just looking really pretty. Different pots, so you can like take your pick. Oh look, this is cute. This would be a great gift to give somebody. It's this little ZZ, but it's a compact dwarf ZZ, so it's not going to grow very fast. Like for somebody's office, this would be perfect. ZZs can handle lower light. $19.98. Comes in the cute pot. Yeah, really lovely. Monstera deliciosa. Just trying to see if anything stands out to me. Cute little Birkin, philodendron Birkin here. One of the literally easiest plants. Aglaonema. Alright, a lemon lime maranta. So beautiful. Pothos. Silver band maranta up there. How much are these? 24. Alright. All sorts of cute little guys in here. Some snake plants. An alocasia there. Not sure what that is. Beautiful Birkin. Oh, okay. They have a crocodile fern, which is a really fun one. I always like to point it out. It's called crocodile fern because the leaves, it looks like crocodile scales. Or skin, doesn't it? And it is pet friendly as well, which is nice. Some little philodendrons, cute little peperomia, another silver band maranta, some big ones. These are $20 for the big maranta. Dang, look at that syngonium. This is a pretty, maybe a kangaroo paw fern. And calathea here. Seeing if anything really jumps out at me. Ooh, what are you? Type of anthurium. Type of bird's nest anthurium. I don't know what variety. Can you guys let me know? Oh my gosh, look. I love the little pot. How cute is that? Ant plant. Some ZZs in there. Wow, big philodendron there. Tenicay. Bird's nest fern. Ooh, hello. Oh, is this a camouflage? Maybe a homilonema? Oh. I like that. Look how cool that is. It reminds me so much of Aglaonema camouflage. Pictum tricolor. I don't know why I'm saying camouflage, but this one seems like it would be way easier to take care of. I feel like I had one of these really long time ago, and it was just a little baby one. Looking at the price, because this is a maybe for me. And I like that the leaves feel thick enough that it could retain water. Ooh, look at this one. Wow, I like this one even more. That's awesome. What cool leaves. I'm obsessed. And the pot's okay. Monstera deliciosa. Some more fern. Cute little ruby rubber tree. Love her. Oh, it's another one back here. That's a cool pot too. Look how beautiful this plant is. I can't get over it. Wow. Here's another homilonema, but it doesn't look at all like that one I've pulled out over there. It has a little bit of that color, but not really. It's mostly just green. Wow, so pretty. Let's see if anything jumps out. All right, I am at Home Depot and oh my gosh, with the plants. I'm gonna have to just kind of whip through because I have somewhere to be, but oh my goodness, they have the golden crocodiles, which we've seen, but I saw one over here. First of all, look how beautiful this crimson queen is. It's so pink, but it's this one over here. Wow, look at this Aglaonema pin cut. And how much are these? They are $19.98, but this one is called Hoya Rangsen. It's so cool. I don't know anything about this one. It has like a lot of splash variegation on there. So healthy. 20 bucks. That is so exciting. And then down here I saw some just their cute little guys. Like, look how adorable this is. Cute this is. Perfect little gifts. $15 though. You could just make your own of these. Actually, that would be kind of a cool video idea. Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh, it's an Atabapoense. Let me show you guys how big this is. It's massive. I can't, 30 bucks. So this must be new, the Atabapoenses. I love these. I have one, but it's very small. And these are $30 for this like absolutely humongous one. Wow, that is so tempting. Oh, look at the Squamiferum. Look at the freaking fuzzy stems. Wow, and the leaf shape is so beautiful. These are both really terrific philodendrons. Oh, okay, we're seeing new ones coming out. That's so exciting. And then it looks like there's some other Hoya in here mixed up. Staghorn fern. Interesting. Ooh, they have Alocasia freydick. Do they have variegated ones in here? No, I don't see any. Oh, but look how beautiful this freydick is. Oh, there's a little bit of sport on there. See that? 30 bucks. Dang, they have so many freaking plants. Look at this. Monstera, how much are the Monstera deliciosa? Let's see. 26, that's a good price on the big Monsteras. Like, they're in probably 10 to 12 inch pots. Really healthy. They don't look messed up from shipping. Like, that looks really nice. Gosh, they have this whole display thing. Cute little crotons here in the front for $12.98. Then we have Dieffenbachia. Wow, this one's really beautiful. Cordyline, and then Pilea peperomioides. These are still on sale for $12.88. Okay, so I was in North Carolina. They had them on sale for $12.88, and I'm in Grand Rapids, and they're on sale here too. So that's a really cool thing to see. So I'm not the biggest fan of crotons, but I think these little trees are so cute, and it almost looks like they're so like ruffly. They look like flowers. All right, got quite a few plants over here. These are 16, the little bird's nest ferns. They have some peace lilies, Aglaonema, Syngonium mixed in. Moonshine snake plant, that's a good find. Gorgeous calathea, look at the purple on that. Whew. So pretty. There are a lot of plants here, so I'm just kind of rushing through. Oh, look, it's another Atabapoense. Oh my gosh, look at all these freaking plants piled in here. Wow, that's really pretty. These get kind of silvery. Like, look how silvery that is, and then purple on the back of the leaves. They have a similar leaf shape, like sword-like leaf shape to the BSEA philodendron. This is a beautiful fern down here, and then it looks like they have gloriosums mixed in here. Wow, gosh, more Squamiferum. Look at the size of these leaves. Schistoma glottis. Oh, look. I don't know what this is. Maybe another Schistoma glottis? Oh, is this orange marmalade philodendron? I'm like blown away. Golly. All right, we got a plant shipment. I was not expecting a lot of plants. I was expecting like all Christmas stuff. So this is a really lovely surprise. Wowee. This is very cool. The Maggie philodendron. It looks like there's a little bit of sport variegation on that. $20. Bietier philodendron, Ring of Fire philodendron, white wizard. Another orange marmalade. Look how pretty that is. I'm seeing a lot of these coming out now. So if you've been keeping your eye out, like look at that new leaf. It's so orange. Oh, these are on sale. $15. Wow, that's a good deal. Oh, we have some confetti syngonium down here. Hoya mixed in. Some Bertinae, variegated Bertinae. Carnosa splash. This is awesome. Look at all these beautiful plants. Staghorn fern. Some more gloriosum. Oh my gosh, they're on sale. They're $22, guys. Oh no. know. I know. Look. Oh, shoot. That's hard to say no to. That's why I'm groaning. That's hard to say no to. Just trying to limit myself. I already got a plant from the first stop. Over here, oh, these are on sale, $4.48. Guys, Home Depot is like incredible lately. Some more of the little Hoya varieties, Rosita, Syngonium down here. Got some cute little cactus guys. Looks like they have a chocolate drop euphorbia. How much is this? For $24, and you get multiple ones in the pot. Euphorbia mint cream. Cute little money trees mixed in here. Ooh, string of hearts. This is such a great find. $12.98. They had them here last time. Looks like some of them have dried out a little bit too much. They need it drying. Little hairy guys. So cute. $24.98. Some more chocolate drop. Right. How amazing was that? That was so great. Again, as you could see, they had tons of plants still out. Lots of new plant releases. At Lowe's, I ended up picking out a plant. You can probably guess which one. And then from Home Depot, I didn't get the Atabapoense, and I also didn't get the Squamiferum. I really wanted to limit myself to one plant, but they were on sale for like $22 for these huge plants. Like, when I tell you, those were like easily $150 for little ones back in the day. Like, I just have this feeling of like, I gotta get it because it's on sale, because they were so expensive for so long. But I have an Atabapoense, I have a Squamiferum. They're very little, so we'll see when I get, like, maybe when I'm out shopping again, I'll see what I can find. But let me share my haul from today because I am really excited about it. I love my choice today. Out of all the plants, for some reason I'm like the most excited about this one. All right, this is the one I'm really excited about. It is, I think it's a Homalonema camouflage. Please correct me if that's wrong, but I'm obsessed with it. Even compared to the, like, so the Squamiferum I love because it's fuzzy, has fuzzy stems, and the Atabapoense I love for the big long leaves and the fact it's kind of silvery. But this one today was just speaking to me. I have a really soft spot for plants that look camouflage for some reason. And this one's so beautiful. I'm obsessed with the Aglaonema pictum tricolor, but they're just very tricky to keep like really healthy. And Homalonemas are pretty easy, pretty cool. And this one can withstand periods of drought because it can store more water in the leaves, which is what I need. And it's just so beautiful, and it's a really nice sized one. I think I had one of these like way back in the day, but I had a very little one. So I'm excited to give it another go. If you have any tips and tricks, definitely leave them in the comments because we have a super knowledgeable plant community. I'm still on the hunt. I'm on the hunt for variegated Alocasia Fridex at the big box shops. I'm on the hunt for variegated Amplissimum, even though I already have one of those in my collection. But I just like love hunting and also sharing it with everybody so that you know what to look out for. But also, please share with me what plants you've been finding. That way I know what to look for. But thanks for watching till the end. I really appreciate it, and for shopping with me today. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of the day. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more planty videos in your news feed. And we have a great community on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All right, have a great rest of the day, and hopefully I see you soon. Bye.